Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome if you're new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Now let's get right into this video. So today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to build your own polygel kit with Makartt. So originally I was talking like while I was showing you guys, but I didn't like the audio. So I just went ahead and muted the sound and did a voiceover. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to build your own polygel kit with Makartt. So the first step you're going to want to do is go to makartt.com. I believe you can do it inside the app too, but I feel like the website is better. So the first step is to choose 4 different polygels, and they have so many colors to choose from. I was looking through it and I was automatically drawn to this strawberry pink. And while I was recording like the original audio, I mentioned that I really was hoping this wasn't like the hot translucent jelly pink like in the pink theme kits that I've used previously on my channel. And turns out it was exactly like that, but it wasn't really a big deal. I just really hoping it wasn't like that. But the set still turned out really cute. So I was scrolling and I really like this baby blue color, so I added this one to my cart. And these are 30 milliliters, so these tubes are the bigger tubes, unlike the 15 milliliters that they give in like the polygel kits. So that's one thing I do like about the build your own polygel kit. And as I was scrolling, I really love this glitter called Rosalina, I believe. I added that one to my cart. They have so many colors to choose from, like I just couldn't choose which ones I wanted to go for. Then I was also like just scrolling and kind of trying to pick out ones I didn't have, and I really wish the original audio was a little bit better so I could actually use it, because as I was filming it I was like giving like input on different things and I forgot what I was talking about while I was recording it because I did mute the sound. So yeah, I was just looking through it. I kind of sped this part up, like looking through colors, just trying to pick and choose which ones I wanted. I only needed to pick one more color and I ended up going for like a purplish blue glitter, which was very pretty. Okay, so this is the color that I chose for my last color, and I went ahead and added that to my cart. And now you just want to scroll down to the bottom and you will see something that says next. You're going to want to choose next, or you can view contents in the bundle and it'll show you everything that you have. And as you can see, it has all of my polygels I picked, and this is a required product, and this is just the brush and spatula to apply the polygel. It is required, so it'll automatically be put into your bundle, and this bundle is $50. So, and you can also use my discount code, which will save you 15% off your orders. And I don't feel like $50 is bad for these big tubes, because buying it separate I feel like it'll be more. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and go to the next step. The next step is choose a top coat, and this is the only option, so just go ahead and add this to your cart. It has a top coat, base coat, and also a matte top coat. And once you add that to your cart, you just want to go to the next step, and the next step is just to add the bundle to your cart, which you can go ahead and order it. You put in your cart details, your name, address, and all of that. You just go ahead and order it. And once you do that, you are finished building your own polygel kit. And as I was checking out and processing my order, it did say some of the items in my cart was sold out, but as I was adding them to my cart, it didn't say anything was sold out. So I had to like contact them and just to see if I could get my order straightened out. Okay, hey guys, it's several days later and I finally got my order straightened out. It kept saying out of stock, but this is days later. I ended up talking to Maddie. She's one of the new affiliate marketing people at Makartt. She's so sweet. I ended up talking to her and she was able to send me my order. So as you can see here, it says your package is out for delivery. And now we just have to wait for the package. So this part of the video is going to be a voiceover, and I'm finally going to be showing you guys the polygels that I picked in the build your own polygel kit from Makartt, and I'm also going to be doing a nail set with them. I had to postpone this video just because I had to do some Makartt launches and other things, so I'm going to be finally showing you guys. So this is the requirement tool, which is the brush and spatula to apply the polygel. And then we get the top coat, base coat, and matte top coat. I love how this was included because you'll pretty much need this for every nail set that you do. And then we have the 4 polygels that I picked out, and I'm going to lay everything out and then open up the polygels and swatch them on a piece of paper. So this is how everything looks that comes in it. I'm just going to go ahead and open up the polygels. I love how these are packaged individually, and these tubes are 30 milliliters, so these are very big. You do get a good amount. And yeah, I'm just going to open them so I can go ahead and swatch them. So all of these polygels came sealed, of course, and I love how this one is like a super glittery polygel, and this color is called 𝕚𝕬𝕤. I believe that's how you pronounce it. This color was absolutely so beautiful and definitely one of my favorites. It kind of feels like a purplish, but it also has like a blue tone to it. Really pretty. And then this one is called 𝚤𝒨𝒨𝒨𝒨, and this one is also a glitter. It's like a light pinkish glitter, kind of reminds me of like a Barbie type glitter. These are really pretty. And then next we have a blue color in the shade 921, and I believe this one is one of the colors in the blue collection, like how Makartt has like the separate color collections, and this is also one in the shade 912, and this one is from the pink thing kit. And I was really hoping this pink wasn't like translucent. I kind of had the feeling, but I was hoping it wasn't, and it turned out to be one of the hot pink jelly colors. But it's okay, all of these colors are still pretty. So I'm just going to go ahead and get into my nail set. So I'm going to be taking the base coat and applying a layer to all of my nails, and then I'm going to cure it in a nail light for 30 seconds. So once I had the base coat cured, I'm going to be taking the extra long stiletto nail tips. I haven't used these in a while. I get these from Amazon. I'm just going to be cutting off the extra like plastic at the end because I don't like gluing them onto my nails. I feel like it's kind of unnecessary, and I just like to cut them. So I'm just going to be cutting them, and then I'm going to be wiping the tacky layer from that base coat so I can apply the nail tips. And to apply the nail tips, I'm going to be using my KDS nail glue to glue all of these nail tips on. And now we have all of the nail tips glued on. The next step, I'm just going to take some of the base coat once again, and I'm going to be applying some over my natural nail and where the nail tip meets. I love to do this step just to add some reinforcement and like give it some extra strength. Just because I have some peel off base on my nails, I don't want these to pop off, so I love to do this step to add some strength and reinforce the nail. This base coat is kind of like very runny. I'm not sure why, but I did kind of put this on a little bit sloppy due to that reason. So I'm just going to be wiping my skin before I cure, and I'm going to be curing this for 30 seconds. And I was actually supposed to do this before. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but usually I do this before. But I am going to be cutting these nail tips down just a little bit, and I won't be reshaping these because I want a square shaped nail. So I'm just going to be cutting them down and then going straight into my application. I'm just making sure these are all of the same sizes, and once I do that, I'll go in with my application. So here are the nails once I finish cutting them down. I love my long nails. These are the two polygels I'm going to be using for today's video, which is that glitter pink and the hot translucent pink. So I'm going to be starting with that hot translucent pink, and I'm putting it over my index finger. I'm not going all the way down because this nail will be a slanted nail. I start at the cuticle, patting that around just so that I have that part straight, and then I'm just going to pat from side to side, dragging it down the rest of the nail. I'm going to be like dragging it down a little bit below the half range and then slanting that nail from left to right. And I'm just taking the body of my brush to kind of get that polygel as straight as possible. And sometimes it doesn't really come out that straight, so I will like take my hand file and kind of clean up that line a little bit. But yeah, I'm just going to be doing that, continue patting this in place. So this is how the nail looks once I have finished. I was content with it, so I cured it for 30 seconds. And then I'm taking some alcohol and a lint-free wipe to wipe off the tacky layer. And then I'm going in with the hand file to kind of straighten up that line just a little bit. I always add 2 little polygels, so I kind of didn't have anything to file. It was a little bit too low to kind of get the file there, if that makes sense. but I guess it didn't really matter. So now I'm going in with that glitter pink, and I'm going to be filling this in the remainder of the nail. I cannot tell you guys how pretty these pinks are together, like in person. This is how that nail looks. I'm going to cure that, and then I repeated that on my middle finger as well, and this is how the nail looks. So moving on to my ring finger, I just decided to put a solid glitter nail since I really love this glitter and I wanted to have like more of that glitter. So I'm just going to be doing this a solid glitter nail, and I'm just going to be starting around the cuticle area, making sure that it's not on the skin, and then patting it from side to side, going down the rest of the nail. And then once I have it over the entire surface, I'm going to smooth it out so that I don't have a lot of like ridges and bumps in the nail, and the filing will go by way smoother. So I'm just going to go ahead and smooth that out, making sure to get the sides of the nail. Y'all, this glitter was so pretty. This is how it looks up close. I cured that for 30 seconds and then move on to the next nail. So I'm using this glitter pink once again, and I only put a little bit just because I wanted like a subtle hint of glitter in the background. I'm taking my brush and really adding a lot of pressure to like smooth it out. I really just want like just a subtle hint of glitter. And then once I smooth that out, I'm not going to cure. I'm going to take some of that base coat and apply some over the entire nail. And I'm not going to be curing this either. Once I have that applied, I'm going to be taking these butterflies here, and I figured these would go so perfectly with that translucent hot pink polygel. So of course I had to use it, and I'm just going to be putting these like at the tip of the nail in random places. It kind of will be like a gradient butterfly pattern, kind of sort of. I just put these on however I feel I like, and then once I have these placed, I'm going to cure these in the light. And then after curing that in place, I'm taking this hot pink translucent polygel, and I'm putting a little bit just where my nail tip, my natural nail is, and I'm going to be putting that towards the cuticle area, and I'm going to be blending this down like an ombre. And it was kind of difficult to blend this down evenly, but just because the hot pink is very bold, but it's also like super translucent, so I couldn't really get like an even blend like where the clear part of the nail tip is. But I managed to get it a little bit decent, and then once I do that, I'm going to cure in the nail light, and I also repeated that on my thumb as well. So once everything was cured, this is where we are in the nail set. Like I said, I repeated that on my thumb as well with the butterflies, and I'm really loving how this is looking. So now I'm taking some rubbing alcohol and a lint-free wipe to remove the tackiness from the nails, because I do have to encapsulate it, and I don't want to encapsulate any dust or dirt or whatever the case may be in my nails, because once I cure the clear part, I can't go back and change it. So I just went ahead and wiped that off, and as you can see, this tube of my Gushing clear is getting so empty. I have been using this clear a lot lately. This is definitely one of my favorites to use now. I'm gonna order some more like right after I finish this talking part of the voiceover, because I really love this polygel and I just need more. So I'm just going to be encapsulating all of the nails. All of these nails need encapsulating, and they also need some structure, so I'm just going to be doing that. I'm using some 91% isopropyl alcohol as my slip solution, and it works really good. So yeah, I'm just going to be applying this polygel as normal, and then once I finish, I'll cure it for 30 seconds, and I'm going to be repeating that over all of the nails. I'm I'm only going to show my thumb part of the encapsulation. I cured that and repeated that over the rest of the nails, and this is how the nails are looking. So now we have to shape and file the nails. So I'm using my Melanie Susie dust collector to collect all of the dust, and I'm going in and reshaping the nails with my hand file, and this is an 80 grit file from Pana. I'll link them down below as always. And I'm reshaping the nails. I go underneath the nail, on top, and on the sides, in the free edge, and also around the cuticle area. I do that as much as I can with the hand file, and then I'll go in with my nail drill. Once I go in with the nail drill, I'm going to be using my cordless Melanie Susie nail drill. I just did an unboxing and review of that drill. I'll leave that video in the cards, and then I also did a very fun bright kawaii set along with that unboxing, so I'll make sure to leave that in the card. So yeah, I'm just gonna let this filing part play out, and hopefully you enjoy it. If not, you can skip until the filing process is over. If you do enjoy the filing part, let me know, because I seem to think this part is quite satisfying, especially when I'm watching other people. Like, I just love the filing part, especially when they have it sped up, so I decided to do that in this video. And yeah, I'm just gonna let this part play out. But before I go, I wanted to take this time to say I'm trying to get more followers on Instagram, just so I can interact with you guys a little bit more and faster. You guys can be a part of helping me pick my next nail design with the polls and things. Like, I just find that very exciting, and I just want to interact with you guys more. So I'm trying to get up to 5,000 followers on Instagram. I will leave it on the screen and also down below. And once I hit 5,000 followers, I'll do a giveaway on Instagram. I'm not sure what I'm going to be giving away, but in the process of me gaining the 5,000 followers, I'll be picking and choosing what I want to give away, and I'm not sure how many winners, but I do want to do a giveaway. So make sure to follow me on Instagram and also my other social medias. So now I'm just cleaning up my area to remove any of that dust. I went ahead and washed my hands, and this is how the nails are looking, freshly shaped. And I added some rhinestones. I didn't record because I didn't know what I was going to do. So here it is skipped to the part where I'm top coating the underside of the nails. It was kind of a bit of a process because I didn't know how I wanted to place the rhinestones. Like, I kept wiping them off and restarting, so I just didn't record that part, although I wish I would, because it was like the rhinestone placements turned out very, very nice. But here I'm just top coating the underside of the nails. Since I do have like some clear parts and some glitters, I want these to be clear as possible. And once I do that, I'm just going to cure in a nail light for 30 seconds. And this is how the nails turn out. As you can see, I have so many rhinestones on the nails. Like, they are super fun, and it just goes perfectly with this nail set. I really like how these nails turn out. The pink polygels are so pretty together. Like, I just love everything about this, especially the index rhinestone placement. I really love that one. Be sure to head to makartt.com to build your own polygel kit, and you can use my discount code. I'll leave it on the screen and also link down below to save 15% off your orders. Comment down below what you guys think of this nail set, and as always, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.